JT's always been JT. You know, he comes in, he does a really good job of running that read option. You know, the ends were crashing hard on Zeke because, you know, we were able to pop some runs through there with Zeke, and you know, he's just pulling, making good cuts, running the ball well, just running the offense smoothly. So I don't think anything's different with JT. I mean, he obviously got more snaps than he's got, but you know, to me, it's the same old JT.
So when you have 4 of the linemen named as champions this week against guys like you said, like the Stevens, that old high-ranked guys, does that mean a little more when you're playing against guys like that and still bring out the champion?
Yes and no. You know, I think around here we're expected to play at that level week in and week out. You know, obviously it's more difficult against a higher level of competition, but you know, we're recruited here and we were brought here because we are some of the best players that there are. So I think you should be able to play at that level regardless of who you're playing against. Yeah, it is more challenging, but you know, I think that's kind of the expectation. I think that is expected of us.
Coming out of Penn State a year ago compared to this year, what's the difference in feeling of where you guys are at as a unit, in particular, mentality, confidence-wise? Is there any difference?
I mean, I think we're farther along than we were this time last year. You know, everybody, you know, there's always going to be a ton of questions and everything, especially people are gauging us off those last 3 games, but I think we are farther along than we were. Obviously, I think there's more chemistry because we've had a continuity of guys at the same positions. You know, so I think we're in a good position right now going into the last stretch of our season.
Taylor, you said you guys answered questions with your play. For those of us with microphones, it would also help if you could answer those questions with words. Where do you think the offense is? What is the statement that you made?
Just that we're improving, and then you know, we're a capable offense. I think we have been honestly playing well. I think the issues were turning the ball over in penalties. Like I said, you know, I think we are farther along this time than as compared to last year. So you know, I feel good about, you know, the way we played. I feel good about, you know, the direction we're heading. So I think, you know, we got one more game against Rutgers, night game. It's going to be a good atmosphere, I'm sure. And then, you know, we're going to have that bye week to get guys healthy and get kind of rested up going into, you know, some tough games at the end of the season.
So which was more true? That we were judging you too harshly, or that you guys have taken a big step forward?
I think we have taken steps forward week to week. You know, we've had some trip ups there, but you know, I don't think it's fair to hold us. I mean, obviously we want to be at the high standard, but everybody's going to say, oh, well, why can't you play like you guys did against Wisconsin last year every week? You know, we play against good teams. You know, they have scholarship players too. And there are other good teams out there. It's not like Ohio State's the only good team. So like I said, I think, you know, we are improving. And, you know, I'm just happy with that. I'm happy with the direction we're heading.